Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Glad you could join me again. Today we're going to be doing a restoration video. Yes, we're going to be restoring this Husky 18-inch roller bag, tool bag, whatever you want to call it. This is a nice bag. You can't really tell considering the condition that it's in, but this is the Husky 18-inch roller bag. Like I said, you can get this at Home Depot for $89.99, something like that. So let's say 90 bucks. Plus tax, this is a $100 bag. And someone used this and abused this. Obviously, it was used in the paint and drywall industry, so it's really, really beat up. You can tell it has a lot of drywall all over it, a lot of splatter. Wow, look at the difference in color. That's similar to what the color used to look like, and look how faded it is out here. Now, I can't tell if it's 100% fading or if it's a lot of that drywall junk that gets into the material. We'll find out as soon as we clean it up. So the basic idea for this bag is we're going to clean it up, get it as clean as humanly possible. Hopefully I can get all this junk off of it and so forth, and get it back to looking like new. Because it's a nice bag when it was new. And like I said, it's not a cheap bag. I mean, you're talking $100 for this bag. It's a good Husky bag. And it holds a lot of tools and stuff in it. It's still in really, really good condition. The bag itself is not in bad condition at all. It has just been used and abused. And you've seen a lot of restoration videos on YouTube, but I'm going to call this a YouTube first. You are watching history being made, my friends, because I'm sure you've seen a lot of metal toolboxes being restored, wooden toolboxes being restored, plastic toolboxes being restored. But I don't think you have ever seen on YouTube a material toolbox or tool bag being restored, because this is like a polyester kind of material. You know, I don't know exactly what that material is, but it's some kind of polyester or something like that. And I don't think you've ever seen someone try to restore a bag like this on YouTube. So I am calling this a YouTube first. History being made. Anyway, so what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to restore this bag back to its original condition, bring the black color back to what it was, bring the red back to what it was. The first thing is obviously to clean it up, and then after that, if the fading is really severe, because it looks like this was probably hanging out in the back of someone's truck for a long time and the sun ate it away. The material is in good condition. There's no holes, but the color is gone. And it can be brought back. And I'm going to show you later on. Stick around, watch the entire video. And if we have to, I'm going to show you how to dye that material and bring it back to a nice, good-looking red and black color. Dyeing is not that difficult. I'm going to show you how to do it. And hopefully we can get this looking nice again. Let me show you a little bit about the bag, and we'll go from there. Okay, I'm going to do a flyby of the bag itself. Let me show you some of the features it has. If you like this bag, you can always go to Home Depot and get it. Let's see, it has a lot of pockets up here. You see pockets there, big pocket there, pocket here on the two sides. It has pockets on this side over here, and it has pockets on this side over here. Nothing around the back. It's just nice and solid. But you can see, look at how dirty that bag is. So I'm going to have a lot of cleaning to do here. I'm going to have a good job of cleaning this. You can see it has a nice big long handle to it, so you can carry it around nicely. Give you a big shot of it. There you go. Has a good sturdy handle. And it is a heavy bag. You can look on the internet how much it weighs, but let's see the inside. See if I can get this open for you. Look at that. Look at how filthy that is in there. Wow. That is pretty bad. Has a lot of pockets on the inside too. And it is really disgusting, filthy inside. So first thing we got to do is vacuum all this out. Let's get started. Okay guys, so here's the bag after a good bath, where you saw we gave it a good washing, a good scrubbing, good soap and water, and it practically looks like new. Under normal circumstances, I would call this a definite win. I mean, if you're using this in the trade and it's going to get dirty again, this is fantastic. You just brought it back to life 95% of the way, let's say. I mean, the red is a little bit faded. The black is pretty good. The black looks perfectly fine. That's one of the good things about black color. It really never fades very much. The only one that's a little faded for some odd reason, it's the center pocket, where the rest of it you can see is perfectly fine. So I'm going to give a little bit of attention to that center pocket and to the red part, only because this is a restoration video. So we want to get it back as good as possible, as close as possible to the original condition. But like I said, if you were in the trade, instead of spending $100 for another bag, this bag is perfect. This bag does the job. If you're going to get it dirty again and throw tools in it and all that kind of stuff, this is fantastic. You just brought it back to life. Throw your stuff back in it, put it back in the work truck, and get to work. Save yourself $100. And I'll show you the inside in a minute, but this is a good bag. If you haven't owned a Husky bag before, I never have. And I got to tell you, they're pretty good bags. The construction on this is very durable. Everything is holding up very nicely. The stitching has not come undone. The material has not ripped or torn or anything. The inside is still solid. I would recommend these bags. I would say these Husky bags are really a good product. I mean, you know, $100 is a lot of money to pay, but if you're in the trade and you need a bag that is on wheels like this one, it rolls around, carries all your tools, and it does the job. I mean, it is really a good bag. I'm impressed. If I really needed it, I would buy this, but I don't need it. I have it. So it's a win for me. So let me show you the inside and you'll see how it looks. But before I show you the inside and do a flyby, I promise to tell you how to bring this back to original condition if you had a project like this and you wanted to do something similar, like restoring your project. I mean, let's say it was really important to you to make this bag look really, really good. Well, there is a way to do it, and it's not really that hard. There are dyes out there that you can buy, and I don't mean the old-fashioned dye where you have to like take a shirt or take a fabric or something and stick it in the bathtub full of dye. No, nothing like that. Now they make it much easier for you. Get yourself some vinyl and fabric coating, and it's not a paint, it's a dye. And what you're going to do is you can use this on seats, on plastic, on fabric, on material, on polyester, on carpeting, on pretty much anything. And it doesn't matter what brand. It doesn't have to be Duplicolor. Here's another brand that I have from a different brand, different color. You can use any brand you like. So whatever is convenient and close to you, go ahead and get it. It's a spray-on, so you have to mask off the areas you don't want affected. You just spray it on, let it dry, and you'll see the results in just a little bit after I get it done. So a spray-on dye is how you bring material like this, a fabric, back to life. And you can use it, like I said, on plastic, vinyl, maybe even leather. I don't know. I haven't done that yet. But I have done it on carpeting, on plastic, on leather, fabric, all sorts of stuff like that. And it does work, and it does hold up very nicely. So you're going to see it on this one in a minute. But let's look at the inside. Okay, so here's the bag. So giving you a larger view of the bag. The handle right there is a little bit scratched up. That is actually metal, so I'll give that regular paint. And that's normal wear and tear. I'm not too concerned about that because in the opening and closing, it will get scratched up. And this handle didn't work previously. Before I washed it, it didn't work. It took a little bit of lubrication and persuasion to get it to actually start working. Same as the zipper. The zipper on the bag did not work because it was so grungy. But a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of WD-40, and now it works perfectly. So let's see here. Put that down, hold this open so I can show you better and look inside that bag. Remember what you saw last time? Now look at the condition that it's in now. That is 100% cleaner compared to what it was. And the corners are a little bit of trouble, but that's no biggie. I can clean that separately. But now the bag looks a lot better. The back, look at how clean I got the back part of that bag. You saw how bad it was last time. Now you see how clean it is now. And it is a little faded. I may touch that up with the black, but it's a heck of a lot better than what it was. So let's start masking this puppy up and start getting it cleaned up. Well guys, there you have it. The bag has been completed. You can see all the black dye has been done, the red dye has been done, everything looks fantastic. You can see the whole rest of the handle and everything's been painted. The bag looks like brand new. That's a $100 bag right there. Let me show you the rest of it. You can see all the sides. You can see how well it closes up now. The zipper works perfectly fine. The inside I already showed it to you, so we don't need to do that again. It looks fantastic. And the back, in case you don't remember, look at how good the back looks. I totally sprayed that with the black dye. I was very careful all around to avoid messing up the white stitching, because I think the white stitching makes this bag look very, very handsome. So, hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, a YouTube first. I don't think anybody has done a fabric handbag or a fabric tool bag restoration ever before on YouTube. So I hope you enjoyed it. Comments, questions, put them down below. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye for now.